haven't done flat dumbbell press in a while, and dumbbells here go up to 100 pounds, so might as well bang out some reps. Started at 40 to 12, 50, 12, 60, 12. Just at 70, 12. Not really a big deal. 80, 12 might be a little bit difficult, but I can get 100 for at least 5. Let's see. Okay, so surprisingly, 80 for 12 wasn't that difficult. Not getting full lockout, but trying to keep tension on my pecs. So I'll film 90. Pretty sure I can get 12. Be pretty sweet if I get 100 for 12. Maybe try. I don't think I do 3 sets of 12, but maybe 12, 8, 5, something like that. Go for 3 sets of 100, but let's see how 90 goes. Alright, a little bit difficult. 100 for 12, that's gonna be a struggle. So maybe just 8. But 100's pretty easy. I think I need heavier ones to hit like 5 or 6 reps. Maybe 120s. 3. Strength is still decent. Compounds, not very good. Not like maybe 85% of my maxes right now. Best ever's 155 bench. Probably could barely do 140 right now, but hoping by February or March to hit 160. Anyways, that's a long way from now. Gotta focus on the competition. Friday, 4 days out.
Inside lane, missing exits. I'm glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away. Forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway.
100s for 8. That was okay. Hurt my knee. Just trying to get it up on my knee. That's gonna be bruised tomorrow. I don't know what it was. It's flat on the bottom. Ouch. That hurts already. Body's weak. 100 for 8. What else should I do? Maybe I'll do flies now. Then some single arm chest press. Get a nice pump. And then delts. And cardio. Looks like I'm not going to be able to pick up my supplements today, which is okay. I need to start my pro tan tomorrow night, so I'll shave tonight. Face and legs, arms, chest, armpits. That sucks. I hate doing that. But I'm lucky to be half Asian and not have that much body here. I can't imagine those white dudes out there. European guys covered in hair. Italian dude. Sucks. Anyways, alright. Time to get the chest pump going. It's decent right now, but it can get a lot better. I want to show you guys a tip for pec fly. 2 different ways, actually. First one is just technique in general. And the second one is a way to hit front delts and upper pec. Target it a little bit better. All right, now the technique on pec fly is I want you to arch your chest up as much as possible. If your back is flat against the pad, bring your chest up as large as you can. Arch your low back, bring your chest up. Now, you're also gonna retract your shoulder blades, bringing them behind you. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together at the same time. This means that if you're bringing your arm forward, you shouldn't be able to touch your hands together. Your hands should stop about a foot apart. The width of your chest, your hands should stop in that position. Now I'll show you what it looks like when you're actually doing the movement. If I can balance this camera up here without it dying. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Remember, arch your chest up, tighten shoulder blades back. You shouldn't be able to touch your hands together. It should look something like this. I can't touch my hands even if I wanted to. Method is if you want to hit your front delts and upper pec a little bit more, then I want you to lean in as you're doing the fly. You're going to lean forward. Same premise though. It's at an incline, like 45 degrees. Do it back. Do the normal pec flies first, as I showed you, and then go into the leaning. You should be able to pump out a couple more reps. Make sure your shoulders are retracted the whole time though. Once you get tired, you'll start to round forward, try and squeeze over. So keep those shoulder blades back, tension on the pecs. See, up top. That's how you do. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you try it and it works for you, just so you can let other people know it works as well. And a quick side note, I just want to let you guys know it's not important about what your hands are doing, right? Your whole forearm, that doesn't matter. Think about if you were lacking your forearms and you only had your upper arm to squeeze together. You're trying to touch your inner elbows together on this movement right here. It doesn't matter what your forearm or wrist is doing. That's actually taking tension off of your pecs. So the more this is moving, forearms, everything flopping around, the less tension you're putting on your pecs. So keep that as rigid as possible. Ideally, if we could stick steel bars in our elbows and wrists and just pump through the upper arm, you know, the butterfly machines are perfect because it takes forearm and everything out of the movement. So really just want to focus on squeezing your upper arms together, not your hands and not your forearms. Don't get that out of your head. It's all about elbows and upper arms squeezing in. Okay, you can even see it here. Doesn't matter what my hand's doing. If I'm doing this, look how little flexion, look how little contraction there is in my pec. Now watch, if I'm bringing just my arm across, you can just see it already. So keep that in mind and make sure that's always in your head when you're doing pec movements. All right, I call these cable uppercuts. And what you want to do is, as I mentioned before, focus on your humerus, your upper arm, and bringing that elbow to your opposite ear with the cable. So it'll look like this. Keeping your forearm stable. down a little bit to get slightly stronger contraction. So I can hold it. Try and keep the same angle on the way back. And forward, right? Punching this year. Pretty fatigued already, but you can see it works. Alright, in between that, when you're doing an active rest, I don't want you to just sit there and rest in between each set. Obviously, you're going to do both pecs, and then I want you to do isometric squeezes. Hold your hand up here, touch, make sure you're contracting your pec, and then squeeze into it. Same movement, both sides. Try and do 20 each side. That should give you enough rest. That's about 40 seconds rest in between. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. However many, 8, 12, 8, 12 with the cable, and then isometrics again. 20 isometrics, squeeze. And you want to do it slow. You want to make sure you're contracting and holding and squeezing at the top. You're not just going to bang them out. It's not about that. It doesn't matter. You're trying to squeeze the muscle. Force blood in there. Alright? That's what you guys got to focus on when you're trying to make big pecs. And you guys saw. Let's get a pre-pump pec versus a post-pump. And I'll do one more set for you guys to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to do a drop set from 12.5 to 10 to 12.5 to 7.5. Just get a little bit better contraction. Down to 7.5. Everything I'm telling you about your arm, that's secondary to actually feeling it here. That's why I'm touching. That's why I'm poking and prodding my pec. Alright, I'm going to do 3 or 4 more sets, and then I'll show you post-pump what it looks like. Oops. Got caught up in my workout and did a set of front delts after chest, so pump is probably not as strong. Pretty good though. Looking decent. Let's see. This is my weak side. Anyways. Yep. There you have it. It was looking a lot better about 2 minutes ago. Anyways, time to bang out shoulders and maybe 10 minutes. Light work today. I'll do it on leg day tomorrow. Leg day tomorrow is just gonna be volume work. So nothing too heavy, and should be able to get it over with pretty quickly. About 300 reps for quads and hamstrings. Then I'll bang out shoulders and arms. Just gonna go for a light pump right now. I just did 30 reps on front delt raise. I'll just give you guys a hint for this. If you're doing it with a cable, you're gonna lose tension here, right? It's better to bend over, step away, and have the cable coming at an angle in front of you. Because your front delt helps pull your arm in, up and in, right? So that's the same angle you want to do with a cable, up and in like that. You don't want to come just straight up. You can do that, that's fine. But coming over, up and in, get a little stronger contraction up here. Right, then here. Here. You can't see it, it's tighter. Anyways, time for shoulders. Might get a set or two in film. Then cardio. Peace. Just finished up front delts. Did 30 reps at 2.5, 20 reps at 5, 10 reps at 7.5, then drops at 10.5 or 20, another 30 on 2.5. Front delts, looking pretty good. Let's see. Looking decent. Pretty good. So, not gonna have any time to hit lateral delts today. Gotta do cardio. Only got about 30 minutes to do cardio, so delts are fine. I'll hit laterals tomorrow. Get a little bit more pump going on. Maybe I'll do some pumping as I'm doing cardio. Just grab some 1 kilo, 2 kilos. Just do a couple hundred lateral raise. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, and that wraps it up for 4 days out. I'll catch you guys either in the next training footage or vlog for 3 days out. Either way, hope you guys learned something new. Dropping lots of knowledge bombs and tips that I've invented over the past couple years. So let me know if anything helps. It's always good to get feedback. Peace.